mother told you not to play with fire, but you can certainly hold it. Hey guys, this is Wonder Chrissy here with my wooden spoon. And today I'm going to show you how to make meatless chili. Northern style, Midwestern style. You may ask what makes it Midwestern? Nothing, just because I made it here and I'm in the Midwest. But you can make it at your place any way you want, with any seasonings that you want, and a nice wooden spoon comes in handy to do that. So let's start. I'll go over some of the ingredients that I use. You can modify as you wish. I've got a big can of crushed tomatoes, small can of stewed tomatoes, and then 4 cans of beans. I got some kidney beans, I got some garbanzo beans, I got some Great North beans. I got 2 cans of that. And then I have some seasonings. I got some garlic, have some chili powder, have some crushed red pepper to give it a little bit of heat, and some olive oil, can opener, and onion there. So the onion's going to be to cut up to add at the end. We're not going to cook the onion. We're just going to cut that up and add it as a garnish on the end. But and also, I don't have it here right now, but I'll probably be throwing in a little bit of hot sauce too, along with the crushed red pepper. The only other thing I can think of that you might need is tomato paste. If you like your sauce real thick, you can add that in at the very end to stiffen it up a little bit. And also, sometimes we like to, this may be kind of crazy, but we encountered this at a chili place in Milwaukee called Real Chili. I think it's still open in downtown Milwaukee on the north side. Pasta. They had an option where at the very end you can add some pre-cooked pasta noodles or shells or something, and adds a little bit of a different texture to your chili, and that's what you can do also. So there's no right or wrong way to make chili. So let's go ahead and start. The first step is to cook down that oven stove going here. Get that nice and hot. And we're gonna get our garlic. You can use real garlic, clove if you want to cut it, or more light there, or you can use garlic powder if you want. Doesn't matter, but I like the kind of the crushed, canned, or bottled stuff. Put a little bit in there. I like to brown it up a little bit. If you want to use meat, after you do your garlic, you could add your meat in there and cook it up. I usually use like a pound of meat to 4 cans of beans, and we don't put a lot of water in our chili, but some people say a can of water is about all you need for chili. So we're going to brown this up. Boy, it's cooking really good. Let me turn this down a little bit. And I'm going to cut away here. I'm going to open up some cans. So we're going to let this simmer down, and so we're back. Now it's time to add the spices, a little bit of hot sauce, whatever you got. If you like the heat, you don't need it, but if you got it, hey, why not? Crushed red pepper, that should be enough. Chili powder, Oh, need to open this. Hold on. Okay, we're back. New can of chili powder, so I need to take the lid off. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Generous amount. There we go. Now we can throw in our tomatoes. There's the stewed. Now the crushed. And I'm gonna rinse these out, and that should be enough water to go in with this. I got an oven on or stove on like about a 6 here. We're gonna stir this up and kind of reduce it down a little bit. And the beans are at the very end, so I'm gonna cut away. I'm going to put the water in here and open the beans, and I drain my beans unless they have chili sauce in them. But today I'm not using anything that has any chili sauce, so I'll be draining all the beans. We put those in at the very end, so from start to finish it's like about a half-hour process, so you can have a batch of chili up and running real quick. So we're going to cut away and we'll be back. We're back and we're gonna drain these bad boys. Get all that liquid out of there. So when we're ready to add them, we can just throw them in. Which, as I said, about the last 10 minutes is when I add the beans. Otherwise, they get all soft on you. I like mine kind of crunchy and crisp. So there's 2. There's the garbanzos. Everyone wonders, what the hell do you do with garbanzo beans? I like to put different beans in my chili because it gives it a different texture and different flavor. Why not? I don't think I dislike any beans. I can use black beans too sometimes. Throw it in a can of black beans. I just mix it up. So there's no right or wrong way or what type of beans to use. Just use some beans. The more the merrier. The magical fruit that makes us toot. Have you ever heard that one? That is true. We're going to be doing a hell of a lot of tooting today. I added the water and we are simmering this for maybe 10-15 minutes. We got to bring it up to a nice boil, and that's about all we need to do for now. So I'm going to cut away. I need to turn the fan on in here, and that would really make a lot of noise. So I'm going to cut away, and we'll be back when we're ready to add the beans. Okay guys, it's been simmering for the last 10 minutes or so. Hopefully I got the fan going. Hopefully you can hear me talk. I've been stirring it every couple of minutes. We've got the oven or stove range here on about a 5 or a 6. Turned it down once she started to simmer. And I decided to add, here I got my beans over here. I decided to add one more can. I would go with the chili beans that have the sauce in them. So I've got four different types of beans. Most of them are white or garbanzo, and then 2 cans of like kidney or chili beans, and 1 with the sauce. I mean, chili is whatever you want to make it. You can put anything in chili. What we really like too is in August, hatch chilies. I don't know if you've ever heard of those. They're grown in, they're green chili peppers grown in New Mexico, and they harvest them in August and they ship them around the United States. And we made some awesome chili with those. They grill them. They grill the peppers and sell them by the pound, and their hot ones pack some heat. So I use that for chili. So whatever you got or whatever you like is what you can do with your chili. So now let's go ahead with the final step. Now that this has been simmering for 15 minutes, let's start putting in our beans. 1 can at a time. And this one we'll probably rinse this one out later and add some water to the chili, just like a little bit. And then go to garbanzo beans. That's empty. And some great northern white beans. I didn't realize there were so many different types of beans, but they are. And as I said, you can use anything you want. It's your chili. You can do what you want. 2 more left. Here goes some kidney beans. Get all those babies in there. So chili is fun. As I said, you can even use noodles. If you want to use noodles, what we do is cook those ahead of time and add them at the, when you're making your chili, make like a chili smorgasbord with all the fixings that you can add. That's always fun when you have a big group. So yeah, it's chili here. So got all the beans in. We're going to stir it up and we're going to simmer that for another 10 minutes. And then we'll let it cool and it'll be chili time. Okay, the chili's done and it's cooled a little bit. We let it simmer down. And we have the chili luncheon buffet bar ready. Just have a few fixings here. Got some, got a red onion. Oyster crackers, which we got some family in Ottawa, Canada, and for some reason Canada doesn't, or at least Ottawa, Canada, they don't have a lot of oyster crackers, so he's got to come across the border to find oyster crackers, believe it or not, and some cheese. So what we'll do is just kind of throw some in a bowl here. These are things that will also add some extra texture to the chili. And then we'll scoop in some chili. Goodness of the chili there, boy. Oh, boy, look at that. Look at that. Look at those beans. And we'll get some juice, gravy. Put that in our bowl. More. A little gravy. Then we'll finish it off with some cheese. Some Midwestern Wisconsin cheese, folks. And you can put on sour cream and peppers, green peppers, red peppers, and whatever you want. I mean, it's chili. You can do whatever you want with it. So that's it. I hope you guys learned something. And from start to finish, it was like a half hour.